Hello, everyone. Welcome to Bayern Now, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. As you can see, it's Bayern Munich in their natural habitat of doing incredibly crazy things, allowing players like Robert Lewandowski to be upset with the club they play for. So, this club is holding Lewandowski hostage. ISIS, Al Qaeda, making them look like saints. So, Barcelona were apparently getting ready to bid 50 plus million euros, and Bayern are saying no before the deal even came in. Bayern do not want to let Lewandowski go. He has a year left on his contract. And really, it's unfortunate that the situation turned into this. Hansi Flick had to say a few weeks ago, and he said, yeah, it's really sad. Bayern Munich pretty much looking like a beta male right now. It's like you're in this relationship with this absolutely stunning woman, and she wants to leave you because, quite frankly, she just realized you're a prick. And you're like, come on, darling, don't leave me. No. That's what it is. So it's unfortunate. What does this mean for Bayern in the future when we have a big star that wants to leave or when we want to sign a big star in any other future? And I'm not talking about Sadio Mane. I'm talking about like some other player that's 24, world class, and we're signing them. What happens? They're probably going to be thinking, man, let me look at this club's history with letting players go. Because what if I become unhappy in a few years and I want to leave Bayern? They're going to look at Lewandowski's history and they're probably going to call Pina Zahavi and he's going to be like, Zonsko Bayern. And that's it. We're just going to be screwed there. So Bayern are holding him hostage. At this moment in my life, I'm over Lewandowski. All right. He served the club legend. Don't taint your reputation even more. He could have said some things that were different, but I get his frustrations. He just wants to go. What? We're not beholden to this player. We got to it's life, man. Life happens. Not every player is going to want to retire here. And I'm okay with that. I think that's what we knew when we were signing Lewandowski. We knew he was a player that wanted to leave Bayern at some point. He's 34. Let it go. It's over. I don't care. We got the best Lewandowski ever. He's going to go to Barcelona, score 25 goals a season, and that's it. His career will fade away. Or he just has 2 more years where he's just exceptional. But I'm not the one that's going to predict that. But at this point in my life, I'm done. I'm over him. So I want this club to let him go. Barcelona offering 50 million. I'd take it like in a heartbeat because 50 million for a 34-year-old is crazy. Robert Lewandowski has served his time here. So let's see what happens. But Bayern, it does look incompetent. All right. It's not a great look. We want to maintain our dominance as a top club. And I'm probably thinking the board wants every other club to know that when Bayern means something, they mean it. When they say something, they're going to follow through with it. That's what this board is trying to show right now. But in this type of scenario, I don't think it really should be the case. When Thiago wanted to leave, we let him leave because we're a bigger club than that. When Alaba wanted to leave, we didn't just publicly shame him because we're a bigger club than that. So how come when Lewandowski wants to leave, we don't let him go? It makes me think it's just one thing, and that's for financial reasons. The club wants to sell jerseys with number 9 on the back with Lewandowski. They want to be popular in Poland. They don't want to lose one of their top stars. Lewandowski has a big social media following. So Bayern are thinking of all the other things he brings, not only as a player on the pitch, but as a marketer for the club in a weird way. So that's what this club is thinking about. There's probably clauses with Bayern that say, we're going to give you this much more money if you have a player with this many Instagram followers. I don't know. Lewandowski's a popular man, world class in every way, one of the best strikers in the world. We're talking about a Ballon d'Or man right here. So he won the Champions League here. He won UEFA Men's Best Player Award twice. He won the Bundesliga countless times, the DFB Pokal, the DFL Super Cup. He won it all. The Super Cup for the UEFA Champions League and Europa League winners. He won the Club World Cup. We got to let him go, man. We got to let him go. How many top striker awards for top goal scorers did he get? I think every season since he started playing for Bayern. It's ridiculous. We got to let him go. He won the European Golden Boot twice. Do you understand? It's crazy. So Levy has a year left on his contract. So the club just wants to use this logic that, well, you knew what you were signing when you signed this contract. Well, no, duh. But come on. Just let it go. Let it go. Let Lewandowski go. And let peace come into my life. Because I don't like waking up and our only transfer story is Sadio Mane and then Lewandowski. But what would happen if Sadio Mane came in and Lewandowski saw? Would he want to stay more? I'm not sure. He wants to move to Barcelona because Bayern are going to give him, if there were to be any other contract extensions, his last final contract, which would probably keep him on around the same wages, whereas Barcelona might offer him a little bit more money, but it's going to be a 4-year contract or a 3-year contract. We don't know. So we're just waiting to see what happens. Apparently, an ex-striker had something to say, and an ex-Bundesliga striker, and he says Robert has been hurt with how he has been handled in the last 6 months, especially with the topic of Haaland. By the way, yeah, Levy never wanted to leave. It's probably because he felt underappreciated with the club constantly bringing up Haaland. Bayern tried to pretend as if they were never in for Haaland, but that's just disingenuous because we spent months having our board members like Brazo and Oliver Kahn and Herbert Hainer consistently saying things like they'd be stupid not to go in for Haaland. So that's an indication that you are talking to Haaland. And apparently, Brazo, sporting director, held numerous meetings with Haaland's representatives, the late Mino Raiola. I actually watched Paul Pogba's documentary on Prime. I finished it last night, but I binged it over the weekend. I'm not going to lie. It gave me a new perspective on agents. It gave me a new respect for someone like Pini Zahavi. Why do players keep going for agents like that? It's because these agents are good at what they do. They help the player get the best club for them, get the most money for them and their family. And that agent, as long as that player is happy, the agent will be happy. So it's actually a really interesting dynamic in the sport of football that we have agents like Mino Raiola. The clubs hate him, and the fans don't like them because the clubs hate him. But I actually respect Penis Zahavi. Even though he has a little penis, I still respect him because he's getting the best from his player. All Lewandowski goes to Pini and does is, hey, I want to move out of Bayern, or I want more money. And it's up to Pini to get the money from the club or make the club sell him. And he's doing everything in his power to fulfill the demands of his client. That's it. Agents in football are disrespected because, they're money hungry. At the end of the day, that's their job. The players pick the agents because they trust the agents. And it takes a long time to earn a player like Lewandowski's trust. And when I watched Pogba and Mino Raiola have conversations, it seems like not only are they a perfect fit for their business philosophies, but they're friends. They understand each other. Mino Raiola is talking about how this is exactly how Paul Pogba thinks, and Pogba's corroborating it, and it makes sense to me. So, yeah, Lewandowski wants to leave. Penis Zahavi is a bad person. You can think that all you want for now, but at the end of the day, it's the sport. It's a business, man. It's business. In a business, you'll have employees that want to move on to a different company that's offering them something different. It might be a different city. He might want to see the sun for once. I don't know. He might like Barcelona and the prospect of the city. His wife might be tired of Munich. His wife might be tired of the same environment. He might want his kids to grow up in a different city. These things are all in it together. There's so many things that go into it. So it's just about waiting to see what happens, but also you got to contextualize the situation. Bayern were flirting with Erling Haaland for years and expected Lewandowski to just be like, okay, you appreciate me. You'll give me a new contract any day now, and the new contract will show your appreciation. Maybe Bayern wanted to wait till the last minute and then give Lewandowski a small boost because he's older and he'll think this is the last career or last step in his career and he'll just sign it. But maybe Lewandowski was like, well, nah, I'm smarter than that. So Bayern knew what they were getting themselves into, and here we are. Our interest in Haaland has ruined our reputation with our best player and has been our best player for the last 5 years now. Zendaya says hi. Oh, man. What's up, Zendaya? What's up, girl? No, let me stop. That's creepy. Mane signed, but it's not public yet. So, yeah, it's pretty much done. Go watch my video, how Sadio Mane will fit in at Bayern. People love those videos for some reasons. I love making them, just analyzing his best position and what I think of Mane as a player and all these things. But yeah. Hey, to the Barcelona fans out there, I mean, what are your thoughts about this? Are you annoyed that we're keeping you from getting Levy? I think Barcelona should be relieved that they don't get Lewandowski. Think about it. Lewandowski is going to be 34 in August. He's old. Yeah, he's still world class now, but it's not like he's going to keep improving. I think Lewandowski had his prime since he turned 30, and maybe another year of top level performances, but eventually that body is going to catch up. Your brain can only keep operating so much. But Lewandowski is such a good footballer that the majority of his ability comes from his head. He's not just some athletic big guy. He's actually smart, and he takes care of his body. So that gives him a few more years, like a Zlatan Ibrahimovic or Cristiano Ronaldo. So he has time. But if you're Barcelona, you look at your club's situation, you have Memphis Depay and Aubameyang, which those are two strikers that offer something different. Aubameyang gives you consistent goal scoring, even though he misses some really obvious chances. Depay gives you that extra edge, the ability. He can excite fans with his cute touches and all that. He can also hold the ball up, despite the fact that he's only 5'9". So bringing in a Lewandowski does kind of make your team better for the short term, but does it improve it for the long term? I don't think so. I think Barcelona have players like Pedri, Gavi, and Nico. These are players that can be the core of your team. I'm not saying I have watched them play, but that's the thing a lot of the Barcelona fans tell me. So build your team around them. Build this new generation. Lewandowski is a different generation. The end of his era is coming up. So signing him patches your problems, but it's like putting tape over a wound or a giant freaking water crack. There's a leak and you're putting tape on there. Yeah, fair enough. It's going to keep it up for a few seconds, but eventually the water pressure will just overwhelm the tape and your real issues will start showing. You have financial problems. Why not take a season to figure those out? Why do you need to spend $50 million on Lewandowski? I'm not saying that because I really just want to keep him. I'm saying that because you're going to pay him, what, 20 plus million a season? People are saying it's 12 million. They wouldn't do that. Lewandowski's camp wouldn't downgrade their money. They're going to sign a 3-year contract at Barcelona, and it's going to be at least 30 million, or it's going to be close to that. Because Barcelona have the money and the financial incompetence to do a deal like that. It's a dumb deal. If you're any other level of business, you're just not going to do that deal. But Barcelona, they'll scoop down to the low level so they can get their Messi figure. That's all Barca want, by the way. They want a player that gives them what Messi gave them. That extra, that feeling of that nostalgia. Real Madrid have Benzema. They almost have Mbappe, or almost had Mbappe. Man City have Haaland or De Bruyne. Man United have Pogba. Bayern have Lewandowski, right? That player that's outstanding and stands out in the rest of the world. They're above the level of the normal players, like elite, the elite of the elite. Barcelona, who do you have, right? Messi left, so you're just gonna, who do you have? Exactly, that's what they want. It's more of a marketing strategy than a sporting strategy, and that's why Barcelona keeps failing. That's just my opinion, though. Barcelona need a goal scorer. You have one of them in Aubameyang. My point is, it isn't that you don't need a goal scorer. My point is, Lewandowski is just you're just solving the problem in the short term, but it's going to pop back up in the long term. I don't know, but just my opinions. Just my opinions. He probably also wants to win the Ballon d'Or because there's no PR in the Bundesliga, and that's true. The Bundesliga, man. Maybe that's what Lewandowski's just tired of. He's tired of the lack of competition consistently. The issue isn't that, Bundesliga teams are easy to beat. That's not true. Bayern lose a lot of games. They draw a lot of games. The issue is the lack of consistency from Bundesliga competitors. If Bayern lost a game, our closest rivals will lose their matches as well. And we still stay on top because at least we're just slightly more consistent. That's the only difference. And we have a better team. And we have more money. But a team like Leipzig and Dortmund, if they could keep their level of consistency, lose a few games here and there, but win when it counts, we would have a really competitive league. People think we just show up to a stadium and beat a team 6-0 every game. While that's true for your lower feeder teams, it's not true for every game. When was the last time we won a game against Leipzig? Well, how many times have we beat Leipzig in the last maybe 4 years? I think we beat them this last season, but it was like 3-2. And we really didn't deserve to win. I don't know. I'm just saying it's not the notion that the Bundesliga is easy that should be passed around. It should be that other Bundesliga teams are inconsistent, and that allows Bayern to keep winning. I don't want to win another Bundesliga. I'm going to be completely honest. I think it's ruining the league that Bayern have 10 in a row. Come on, let's be honest. We're all fans. At the end of the day, we want our club to win. But we shouldn't have won the Bundesliga under Nico Kovac's first season. Dortmund were 9 points clear, I believe, in February/March, and then they bottled the title and we won it. We shouldn't have won that. Last season, we weren't good. We were trash for half of the season. We still won it because the other teams are inconsistent and bottle things. So I'm hoping that this next Bundesliga season is a transition year for Bayern. We have Gravenberch coming in. That's new. Mazararu is going to need a year to fit in. And I'm hoping that makes us more competitive in the Champions League, but lose a few more Bundesliga games because I want to see someone else lift the trophy. I know, I'm a fan. I should want my club to win. If anything, people say I'm a plastic, but I'm sitting here like my club does not need to win another Bundesliga. It's ruining the league, man. It's ruining the competition. When half the freaking players in the league, more than half, always pull that Bayern are going to win, that's such a loser puss mentality. So not that I want Bayern to lose, but I think I want more competition. I'm excited for this next season. It's going to be fun because it drains me out, or it makes me lose interest because I'm like, all right, what's the point of even caring if Leipzig won today or Dortmund won? I'll just watch Bayern and just live my life. But that's no fun, right? You want to troll Dortmund fans. You want to have fun. You want Dortmund fans to give you some smoke. That's how the league should be. I freaking envy the Premier League, man. The Premier, I envy them. They have so many competitive teams. Top four is always uncertain. even to the last two games, Spurs and Arsenal, you were doubtful. You thought Arsenal would pull through. Then they lose to Newcastle, who already just didn't have anything to play for. And you're just thinking, come on, man. Why can't the Bundesliga have that? And when we do have it, it's always one team that's supposed to be in the Champions League bottling it, the better team that you would want to see in Europe. I'm so happy Frankfurt won the Europa League. That made, even though I hate Frankfurt, I was like, yes, a different team from the Bundesliga won a European trophy. I was happy, bro. I was genuinely happy that whole day. And then it faded the next day when I realized it was Frankfurt. I think my mind was playing tricks on me. So the Prem is also a farmers league. That's not true. Yeah, Man City have won the last 6 or 7, but it's usually by 1 point. And Man City, they'll beat most teams in league races, but not in European trophies, because Pep still has he still has that illegitimate or that freaking African juju on him, man. Them African dudes put like some weird curse on him. He's never winning no UCL, dude. So what do we look at as Bayern fans and feel hopeful next season? Well, we could lose Lewandowski. It's not a certainty. But it looks like the club is really adamant that they want to keep him. And if they do, does Lewandowski want to perform? I don't know. Oh, shoot. Story just came out from, I think I got trolled. Thought Imia Sanmia just tweeted. He didn't. That was Imia Sam Mia. That's funny. So how should we be more hopeful next season? What do you think happens, guys? Do you think Bayern go through to the Champions League final? That's the level of questioning I'm asking here. Do you think we, get past this curse of not getting to, April and May with a fully fit team that wants to compete at the top level? Do you think Nagelsmann keeps playing the 4-2-3-1, or does he move away from that and goes to his traditional formation that he got known for at Leipzig, the 3-4-3? What do you think happens? I'm really curious what your thoughts are on our next season, because I want more than anything to see my club compete and beat teams like Liverpool and Man City in Champions League semifinals. It made me sick that Real Madrid are on 14 Champions Leagues. It made me sick. I wanted to puke. It was dumb. So I just want to move on and see if my club can get to 7. Half of what Real Madrid. This was supposed to be our decade, our era, man. The 2020s were supposed to be Bayern's years. We were beating teams 8-2 and just smirking. 8-2 is an aggregate score line, but we did it in one game. Hansi Flick was just sitting there like, yeah, it's nothing. I expect more. But now look at it. Look at us, man. Making Lewandowski stay here feeling like beta males. We look like beta males, man. So we'll see. 14 because of UEFA. Remember that. You can say they cheated, which they did. 2017, 2018, Real Madrid robbed everyone. The referees, the VAR was here. This would have happened, but that's hindsight. None of that matters in the real world context. They have 14 Champions Leagues. I think we should try Pavard at center back or CDM. You're out of your mind. Pavard in midfield, dude. I want a technical player. Pavard can't even lift his head up and do anything unique. No, we don't want Pavard. Come on, guys. Nah, don't want him in midfield. Maybe at center back, but even there, I think he's too slow for that high line system we play. Let's see what happens. I think at least I know the team. Manuel Neuer is going to be in goal. I think starting off, Pavard is going to play at right back, and then Mascherano is going to make his way into the team if he's fit. Or Nagelsmann might just go with Mascherano from the get-go. Because, yeah, it's good to do transfers early, because then those players can just get accustomed. They don't have to spend the last week before the season starts trying to find a house because they got signed 3 days ago. Rather, by signing them 3 months in advance before August, they already found their house, their family already moved, their friends are already like situated with the new thing, and it's not some spontaneous thing. I think seasons can be ruined if you do your transfers wrong. So it's good that we did it months before, right? We signed Gravenberg a few days ago, or we announced it a few days ago, and Mazararu 2 weeks ago. So it's amazing. So I actually think that's the best way we could have done it. So props to Bayern for doing that. Mane is going to be completed apparently Wednesday. They're going to present him at the Allianz Arena, which is something Bayern only does for big signings. So they're not just going to say, we signed Mane and that's it. So it's going to be interesting, right? Preseason is going to start in July. You want all your players that you sign to be there. Now, it's going to feel weird because we're going to be like, we're not signing anyone, but we already signed like 3 players. So it's going to feel a bit weird, especially with the Lewandowski thing still going on. We're all still going to be speculating. I still think Bayern needs to sign 2 more players, if I'm being honest. We just sold Mark Roca to Leeds, right? How much was that for? And by the way, Roca could add something to Leeds. Wait, was it Leeds or who was it? Where is Mark Roca going? Well, I know he's leaving. So we need a new midfielder now, right? Roca's not, leaving because Gravenberg is here. He's leaving because he's not good. So that's it. It's just that simple. Yeah, so Leeds announced 3 days ago that they reached a deal with Bayern to sign Roca. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Jesse Marsch wanted him. It's kind of sad, though, because we wanted Roca to be our Xabi Alonso. But if you go watch my video on when we signed Roca, everyone was hating on me because I was like, these are all panic signings. We need a Thiago replacement. And everyone knows I'm an Ismael Bennassar sexual. I love that kid. If I could have his babies, I would. This guy is if Thiago Alcantara and N'Golo Kante made a baby. He's ridiculous, energetic, quick, highly technical. IQ is there. He led AC Milan to their victory. He's a defensive midfielder, but he plays like Thiago, so he's so technical with it. He can drive into midfield. And I think Milan could only let him go on one condition. Someone pays up. I think we can probably get him for like 50 million. People don't even know him. And he's a Bayern fan in some ways, right? He knows Serge Gnabry, so I use that Serge Gnabry poll. And he also really liked Thiago, so he watched Bayern a lot. I think Bennassar would be amazing at Bayern. People don't realize he's so good. So good, man. He's so good, man. Let me stop. Tonali's not who we're gonna need at Bayern. Goretzka's good box to box. Yes, we have Leon Goretzka. Gravenberg is also a box to box midfielder. We have 2 options now for box to box. If Goretzka is out, you don't just have injured Tolisso. Thank God Tolisso's gone. I mean, good luck to him, but I was tired of his freaking injury proneness, whatever that's even a word. So I'm excited to see if Goretzka. I mean, I keep saying Tolisso's injury prone, but technically so is Goretzka. Goretzka needs this next season. I mean, last season, this guy played, maybe 2 games that I remember. He needs to be fit next season, man. We need him. If Goretzka was fully fit, like in his element, when we played Villarreal, he would have been a difference. Because when he makes those runs into the box and he just attacks the ball and he's just consistent and he's a pest to the opposition, it's a great thing. So, yeah, I can't wait for what Goretzka does, man. We need him to do something amazing next season. We need Gravenberg to also start making his way into the team. Not expecting him to be world-class off the bat, but to show us that talent and to kind of be like Camavinga. Yeah. Anyone watch Real Madrid You know, everyone I feel like I told you so again, right? Camavinga coming off the bench. This dude is just cooking for Real Madrid. And Real are going to sign Tchouaméni. So Camavinga and Tchouaméni are like the future. And then they have Valverde, who can play off the right wing as an inside or far outside midfielder in a 4-3-3, as a box-to-box. And they got these three saucy bowlers in midfield, and Bayern sitting here, you know, just Kimmich and Goretzka, and that's it. The real solution is to get as many options for Kimmich and Goretzka as possible, or in case they're not performing. So Ismail Benassar would add a new element to our midfield, like Thiago did. I'm being a Benassar boy again. I'm a Benassoy boy. Benassoy boy. Looking at Leimer for CDM alternative, I think Konrad Leimer, I've already said this, is a good Leipzig player, but he's not a good Bayern player. Like, he's not at Bayern's level. He needs to be at Leipzig. That's his club. That's his level. Not that I don't rate him, but what's the point? Yeah. Leimer's going to stay at Leipzig, it looks like. He's probably going to leave on a free. RB Leipzig also just signed someone that I didn't know about. Is it Schlager? Yeah, Schlager. Dude, he's a good midfielder, man. The dude from Wolfsburg. The blonde dude. Is he blonde? I don't know. He has like samurai hair. Dude, I'm telling you, that guy is saucy. His passing is really crisp. His defending is impeccable. He's just like a box-to-box midfielder. So if Leipzig were to lose Leimer, I think that would be their replacement. But Bayern are looking like they're in a battle to sign Leimer. I don't mind Leimer, by the way. I'm just saying he's not a Bayern-type midfielder. He's just an energy house. He runs around and tackles and presses. Apart from that, like, his technical ability isn't really the highest. His shooting isn't really superb. His passing is kind of average, right? People get lost in the moment. Like, I like Leimer, but I don't like him at my midfield. I want Saucy. I want Thiago, man. I miss Thiago, man. Are we ever going to replace Thiago? He's going to be one of those players where, like, remember when we had that one player? I'll tell my kids, I'll be like, kids, sit down. Let me tell you a story about Thiago Alcantara. It's going to be fun. How about Rabiot? Rabiot, if he was smaller, yeah. He's more of a 8.5, right? Like a number 8.5. More attacker. Where is he going? Hey, guys, where did Dybala end up going? I know we talked about that like 4 days ago. A Serie A club wanted to hijack his move to Inter Milan. I would love Dybala. Free man, 10 Serie A goals this season. Yeah, Dybala would replace Lewandowski in terms of, that personality he brings. The fame, the Instagram followers. We need them, man. We need them Instagram followers. I'm not going to lie. We need them chicks, man. We need those females he got to just be retweeting Bayern everywhere. And that would give the club a lot of shirt sales. So, yeah, bring Dybala, bro. Bring Dybala. It's not going to happen. I would also love Matthias de Ligt. We need a center back that's a leader. I think he's my guy. But Koulibaly would be a steal at the same time. But, whatever. We're just sitting here thinking Dybala is trash. Well, he's trash because Juventus are trash. But when you have ability, you have ability. Pogba to Juve. Is that where Paul Pogba's going? I would love Pogba to end up at Juventus. I don't know. I think he'd be so good. I think Pogba and Juventus are a perfect match because they will build the team around him, especially with Allegri. Pogba works in a team like France, where it's like they soak pressure, and then when they need the outlet, that's what Pogba does. Man, it'd be so good. But no, seriously, when I watched that documentary, I'm telling you, man, it made me go, man, Pogba, wow, dude, his childhood was pretty sad. Pretty sad. What is your opinion on Mane, Gravi, and Mazuro's numbers? Oh shoot, yeah. I was literally asking this in the community earlier because I was recording my video or making a thumbnail. Someone said 69. That's the number they want Mane to have. I wonder why, you sick bastard. Oh, and it's Filippo as well. That's funny. So I think Mane will probably take some weird number. It doesn't matter, right? Because Sane is going to stay as a number 10. If Lewandowski doesn't leave, there's no number 9. I think the number, Toliso's number 24 is up there for grabs. Number 18 might be. I don't know. That was Goretzka's old number. I don't know who has that now. So we'll see. I don't think we're going to give away the number 7 if Gnabry's going to stay. So, yeah, guys, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think there's some numbers up there from Mane. But Gravenberch, like, he can take any number he wants, right? I don't think it matters. Oh, Sabitz is 18. My bad. That's not going to go anywhere. Maybe 19 is Davies, so that's never going to go. And I kind of like Davies as a number 19. He could really popularize that number. I don't know. I'm gonna just say I don't care. Just wear whatever number you want. I'm not buying your shirt. I'm gonna buy a shirt with my name on it. I'm gonna put my name on it just in case someone moves. Oh, Mane could get the 17. Yeah, I just realized. Or the number 12. Someone's like, no, it's reserved for that. Shut up. 12 Mane. Number 12, Sadio Mane. Mane could also get the 20. 21, that's Lucas Hernandez. So forget about that, right? We will not be giving out 21. Also, I kind of just I view the 21 as Philip Lahm's number. So I don't know. All I'm saying is that Mane is exciting, and I don't care what number he wears as long as he balls out. Wait, Arsenal is signing Rafinha? I actually would have. I don't know. I would have signed Rafinha. Yeah, I mean that transfer was like, oh, Rafinha to Bayern. How did that just happen? And we were never interested in him like that, but it was just concrete for no reason. How much money did we get paid for Rocca? Yeah, guys, I need to know that. How much money did Bayern make from Mark Rocca? 13 million? Damn, bro. I know we paid his wages, but technically we profited because we paid Espanyol something around $9.9 million. And now we're selling him for almost 14 million, or 13.2 million bucks. It's a lot of money. I mean, we profited, right? We profited. We kind of ruined his career because he was doing well at Espanyol. But look, I don't know what happened with Rocca. I don't know if the managers just didn't rate him. We need to sell Bonassar. Who wants Bonassar? Man United fans, I know you need a right back. I promise you, Bonassar is the best thing that ever happened to humankind world. Literally, he's impeccable. He's amazing. We paid 8.8 million for Bonassar. I want to kill myself. This dude played 5 Bundesliga games, started none. Oh, wow. Nuts. That's crazy. We got scammed. Mane 17, Mazararu 12, Gravenberch 31. Wait, is that confirmed? Sounds like, well, Mazararu is not going to get. Whoa. Is the 12 not reserved? Wait, I mean, that number's off. Yeah. There's not going to be a number 12 at Bayern. I was confused because, yeah, it's not going to happen. I think Mazararu could take the 24. That kind of makes sense for his position, right? Yeah. Because Pavard, he's number 5, right back. So we'll see what happens. We are just waiting. Sapizza took the 18, so don't think that's going anywhere. Pizza. Delivering more pizza than good performances. So, but I'll tell you what, I can't wait. This next season is going to be crazy. We're going to see a lot of downs, a lot of ups. But man, it's going to be something interesting. So just looking forward to that. Hey, I think we're going to end the stream here. If you're tuning in, make sure you're subscribed, smack the like button. I would recommend you go back and watch this stream, especially if you're a Barcelona fan. There's a monologue about your club and the incompetence of trying to spend 50 million on Lewandowski when you have bigger issues, to say the very least, right? I think I don't think Barcelona should be focused on winning La Liga. As weird as that sounds, they need to rebuild, right? Like they have a core, Pedri, Gavi, Nico, whatever his name is. And, who's that top striker they have? Not striker, winger. The dude from Man City. They have him as well. So in my head, I think Barcelona would build the core around those players. Lewandowski is just a temporary fix for a long-term problem. Levy is 34 in August. That's not the player you want to represent your club for 8 years. No, it's not. Bayern are going to probably survive better than Barcelona and beyond Lewandowski because they're just better run. Even though I criticize this board, they're not out here making dumb decisions. They're still getting players on a cheap, still selling players like Roca who barely play for actually a marked up value than what we paid for him in COVID times as well. So that's even crazier. So Barcelona will probably be like, yeah, we're happy to get Lewandowski. But the truth is, build your core around players like Pedri and De Jong. If you sell De Jong and then get Lewandowski, that's going to be so weirdly stupid. I don't know. That would just rub me the wrong way if I was a Barcelona fan. Because it's like we're progressing or regressing, not progressing, regressing. So, that's about as much as I can say. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. People are giving me a W in the chat because I have great opinions. No, people are giving me V's. Bonasar better than Lam? You need to get smacked for that opinion. How can you be saying that? Nah, again. Boo. Flip me. Nah. That's crazy. You need to get your license revoked from this channel. Our board is 100 times better than Barcelona. Yeah, that's because every board is 100 times better than Barcelona. So who can replace Levy in your opinion? I think there's no striker in the world that's just single-handedly going to be capable of replacing Lewandowski. What you're probably going to have to do is buy two strikers that can do two different roles. So maybe Mane could be your striker or your one player that runs the channels, and then your other player could be your hold-up man. So that gives you the two things Lewandowski gives us: hold-up and technical ability, and then the goal scoring. I don't know, and the speed and intensity and dribbling and the cute touches and the black roquetas. And oh man, I'm a miss Lewandowski, man. I'm a miss him, man. I'm a miss him. Why don't we just keep him hostage like ISIS? But hey, thank you, everyone. Mia San Mia, and peace. Hit the like button, subscribe, and if we keep getting more support, I might keep making videos. Freaking A. It's the most active I've ever been. Two things in one day. You're never getting that again. 2 videos in one day. Actually, technically 4. 2 live streams in one video in the last 4 days. So hey, W George in the chat. W George in the chat. W content creator. All right, cool. Good night, dude. It's 2 p.m. I'm not going to sleep. Oh, them Europeans. It's not going to end. It's just not going to end. I'm just sitting here wanting it to end. End the misery. End the pain. Sitting here, what? It's not. It's actually not ending. My stream's not ending. Damn, this is so awkward.